1 month before the murder, my mother tried to cut my throat. At least, that's how I saw it. The cause of concern, suddenly, was my voice. It's so high-pitched. It's so squeaky. My mother complained to my ear, nose, and throat specialist. I thought my voice was distinct, like my uncommon name. Or maybe it was a family trait to be proud of. We both knew women on my mother's side of the family with similar high-pitched voices. Besides, Nick said my childlike chirp was sexy. So, I didn't understand the issue, and I told my mother so. Never in front of the doctors, of course. I knew better than that. But on the way home, I went on and on, like, well, a squeaky wheel. "There's nothing wrong with my voice," I said with a whimper, as she pushed me in my portable wheelchair to the parking lot where our car was parked, outside the hospital in downtown Kansas City. "You heard the doctor. That voice of yours might mean there's a problem with your larynx. And that problem could be causing your sleep apnea," she said, her word final. No matter my sassing, we were going to go ahead and meet with the pulmonologist the ENT had just recommended, though we both knew very well I didn't have sleep apnea. In fact, by this point, the entire ruse had been up between us for a while. I was 23 and had tried to run away twice. I'd shot her with a BB gun. She'd chained me to the bed. I was getting older and much harder to control. The older I got, the more physical and harsher her punishments became. She stopped letting me use my custom-made Jazzy HD power wheelchair because she couldn't control it. I sensed she was becoming more erratic, more desperate. Only now do I see how her back was against the wall. The lie of the life she had created could have gotten her thrown in jail on a list of felony charges as long as the bayou. Her watchful eye grew keener as the possibility of me standing up or speaking out became more plausible. We had achieved an unspoken standoff. I knew she was a lying, manipulative criminal. She knew nobody would believe me. Her carting me off in search of a new surgery, I believed, was her attempt to secure control. When the pulmonologist spoke to my mother, it was as if I wasn't in the room. "Why don't we do an exploratory surgery of her larynx?" he suggested. "A simple operation of the voice box will get to the bottom of any respiratory or vocal abnormalities." What I heard was, "Let's cut Gypsy's throat for no reason at all." I had previous surgeries on my neck and the scars brutalized me. But there was something about this particular surgery that felt more threatening than others. Even more so than all the other body parts that had been constantly searched, explored against my will, without my consent.